boys get ready to go now. Look at the waves just washing in. You can just tell how much water and ocean and energy there is out there, Duff. The boys, they don't have much beach to work with as they get ready to go. Those waves are lapping right to their feet. So, mate, you can see the way that all the boards are facing south. So I'll give you a little bit of an insider's tip.
Please do, Paulie, please do.
All day long, the wind has been running from the south. The ocean's been moving towards the north. A lot of direction. So a lot of the guys, some have opted to run straight in. And as you can see on the screen there, a lot of the boys have run down to the south because the water's moving that way, the wind's moving that way, and to be honest, the back bank is a lot heavier on that northern side, so the boys like their chances to sneak out on that south.
Yeah, look, it's a catch-22. If you attack straight away, you go out, you're on that fortunate side of the draw, then you're in the water first, you're paddling first, your board's moving fastest. But to be able to go down to the south, you give yourself a little bit of a chance if that set does come. Some go in with a bit of a premeditated plan, some wait to see what the waves do when they come on through. As you can see, though, this field is already fanned off across the beach here at Alexandra Headland as they start to make their way through this mountain of water. You can see just how much water is moving around out there as they start to really get into their work there. Let's talk through some of the technique here, Paulie. You can see some that are sort of sitting up and popping, others that are using that momentum on the knees. What's the best way to pop a wave?
With this ocean, there's so much aerated water on the back of these waves. There's so much whitewash and energy moving around. The boys generally paddle or get most of their power when they're paddling on their knees. However, when they're going through the break, purely for stability and safety, you'll tend to see the boys stay on their belly. It's a little bit safer. As you watch the boys roll under that wave there, 10'6" aboard, dragged back towards the shoreline. I don't think it does it justice for the broadcast at home, for the guys at home.
Yeah, that's right. It doesn't do it justice, but it still looks enormous there on the broadcast. As you can see, the boys are rolling. You see those warbles of water, that gurgling water. You see Isaac Costello. He's a lay-down paddler and he's up on his knees. What is he doing? Has he lost his marbles?
He's lost it. That's the old knee stomach pop, isn't it? You can see Zachy Morris out there in the middle, just to the southern end. That's Zach Morris from Northcliffe. He looks like he's in sort of almost a level first. Is it Isaac Costello there in the middle?
It's the two redhead boys. It's Justin McMullen, and he's looking for a bit of wash, so he's trying to conserve, as well as Isaac Costello in the middle. Looks like Joe Collins up on the top of screen as well. So on the red board out in front is Zach Morris, or is it
Jake Morris? I think Morris. It's one of the other Morris. It's 1 in 3. Just say it's a Morris boy. Oh, yes, we see somebody's board is just sent flying back to the sand there. The boy from Maroochydore just went up and over, Duff. He's come away from his straps. I cannot emphasise how important it is to hang on to those straps as we see. I'm going to say it's one of the Morrises in first, Zach Morris in second, Justin McMullen third. We've got one of the Palmer boys in fourth. Another redhead boy there.
Yeah, that's
another Morris brother there on the green cracker board that we can see as the boys make their way back to the beach now. They're going to want to pick up a wave and get straight back in, pick up that cash, pick up the points. There's a lot on offer, as we can see. Bo Wheeler, the glowworm, he's just pulled one from the can.
Away from the can,
Away from the can for Bo Wheeler. That was just, look at him on there. The boys are not going to get that all the way through, but it has certainly given them a lift back to the beach.
Yeah, Charlie Brooks is in there as well from Newport. So Bo Wheeler of Burleigh Heads and Charlie Brooks just got that lift right from the can. And we know it's going to be hard work on the way up, but these boys are going to get a hell of a ride on the way in as we see them start to pull down the wave here. Count them out, Paulie. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of the 20. Half the field on this leading wave as the ooze and the ahs of the beach start to erupt as it crashes down on the sandbank here on the Sunshine Coast. And we see right through the middle, we got the mix of Northcliffe, Maroochydore, Redhead at the end, the training partners. You see Coscat, the coach, in his ear of Justin McMullen, telling him, get those legs up the beach, get across the sand. We're going to party tonight with the cash money. We're about to win. We see a few of them fall out the back, couldn't land the impact of the wave. Look how tight they are, 7 on the wave as we see rolling on through. Who's going to have the legs? Who's going to have the dash? The rating goes up. McMullen, the big legs gone. Charlie Brooks goes early as well. Through the middle, looks like Palmer. Brooks and Palmer head to head, but Palmer with his chest out in front. He's going to turn for home with Big Morris coming over the top. Hey, Palmer from Maroochydore comes on in as Morris doesn't like it there. Bit of push and shove. The argy-bargy doesn't like what's just happened and what's unfolded. Charlie Brooks with a big smile. It's all love. They no friends out in the surf, is there, Paulie?
You won't see me complaining about that stuff. I love a bit of argy-bargy. That was on for young and old there. I don't know what was happening there, but you saw the Palmer boy, the Maroochydore boy, fantastic to get the win.
And here we are with the boys on the beach.
Yeah, thank you, boys. And what a performance from this, and what a battle it was there. But it was one of the local boys from just down the road of Maroochydore. What about that sprint finish? It was UFC on the turning flag. Great performance, Mr. Palmer.
Yeah, cheers, Ty. You know, it was tough out there with all the, it's like 6 foot out there at the back bank, and, you know, we got out pretty clean, got a couple of bumps, and then just had to work coming in.
How's the conditions going out? Well, obviously, you need a little bit of luck to sneak out as well, but make good decisions. But it's a red-hot field, isn't it? But decisions and skills are so critical.
Yeah, definitely. Everyone who steps their foot on the line, you know, the field's second to none. So, but you know, I went straight out and, you know, got a bit of luck on your side with the ocean, and sprint finish came down well. Yeah.
What's it mean to pick up the first win of a 10,000, obviously, here at the Shore and Partners Hayden Kenny Classic?
Yeah, it's pretty special. You know, I got second last year to Bevy, so to get one up is it's a bit better. Yeah.
Mate, you're top of the tree in the open board. Best luck the rest of the day. There you go, boys. Our winner, Palmer from Maroochydore.